Hey everybody, welcome to the 6'2 Garage. It's a sunny Saturday afternoon here in Miami, and today we're working on Andy's 2016 Camaro.
We're going to be installing Eibach Pro lowering springs. Should get it down about 1 inch and a little bit more. And let's see how it goes.
Should look pretty aggressive, so we'll take some before and after shots so you guys can see it. I think we should just get right into it.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, so we got the car up on jack stands, and we just took the tire off, and now we're looking over this here. We haven't actually kind of looked this up on how to do it.
No, we haven't.
But this is definitely the way to go.
It looks familiar though. So we need to take the sway bar link off.
The sway bar first.
This ABS / oil line mount. And yeah, we'll be back once those two are off. Alright, so we got the sway bar link off, and all the sensors are loose now. Next, we're going to undo these two bolts over here. We'll hold on to this side, and we'll undo from this one over here. It'll make it a little bit easier. And yeah, that should be pretty straightforward.
I think after that, what we'll need to do is take this off, and it should all just come out, no?
Yep, let's go down here.
Alright, so we've been out here for about an hour. I'm already drenched in sweat, which is very typical of Miami. But thus far, here's what we got.
So we have everything loose. We were able to get this off. Again, you're gonna have to hit this with a hammer out. Shouldn't be too hard. Yep. So this is all loose right now. We just need to loosen up the top. So it's gonna be 13. It's good if you have somebody under just to hold it. It'll make things a lot easier. So here we have the springs that are going on. In this case, the front springs are the front springs. There's no left and right. But usually this will tell you everything you need to know. Numbers usually either down here or on the top. Again, in this case, both springs are identical.
They're both the same, so
it doesn't matter. So let's take that one off, and we'll be putting this on now.
Here's the strut, so we're gonna go ahead and take off the hat and get the other one back on.
Alright, so now we're gonna get this back in there. Thankfully, we have some guides over here that are gonna tell us where to go. This moves, so you can put it up there first and then rotate the bottom. Just make sure you have clearance with any cables or anything down there. We're gonna try to put it in correctly. So it looks like it goes this way. So let's try that.
Alright, we'll go ahead and give that a shot, and pretty much assembly is the reverse of disassembly, so should be pretty straightforward.
Alright, so we're done with this side for now. Spring is installed. Make sure all your lines are tight, sway bar's tight, these two screws tight. Pretty simple to put back together, honestly. So we'll put the tire back on and we'll move on to the other side. So the sway bar nut starts spinning. So you could use a wrench to get it out, or you get a socket and you just put an Allen key through it.
We don't have an 18 wrench, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a bit of an oversight there.
So here's the setup. We got a socket being held in with vice grips, and an Allen key going through the center to try and get the nut loose, which unfortunately did not come out with the impact wrench. Is it spinning, Andy?
It's better, but it's not much easier. I'll tell you that much. We're making progress.
All right, we'll catch up with everybody once we're done here.
All right, so we got it off. This worked. So just remember that it'll appear like you're tightening it, but you're actually spinning the sway bar link. So this needs to make a motion as if you're tightening the screw, and it'll eventually come out. So let's do the rest. Alright, so we're done with the front. We're going to get the car down, and then we'll move on to the back. The front side was pretty easy. Not a lot of fluid or into anything. We just had a little thing over there with the sway bar, but it was pretty simple. Unfortunately, we didn't have the right wrench. We made it work. So we're going to get the car down now, and then we'll see how it looks, although we still got the rear to do. So, alright, let's go to the back. So we finished up the front, we're in the rear, we jacked it up. This tire's off. We're gonna start on this side, and then move on to the other side. So the front was easy, let's see how the back is.
We're gonna start off by removing the sway bar so that it isn't interfering with us pushing down. These are usually a little more simple since we can just slide the spring back there out of its perch.
Yeah, and we were able to jack it up by the center of the rear subframe, so that made life a lot easier. We were wrong.
We were very wrong.
We're very wrong. This side has been very difficult. My only explanation is that this was installed backwards from the factory. So normally it goes like this, where you can just take this off and it'll come out. But if it's this way, the e-brake line is here and it's very stiff. Ouch.
That line right there.
You can see it right here. If you look from the bottom, you'll see that there's like no clearance. So we had to loosen the e-brake line and play around with this, a bunch of angles. But eventually, we got it out. So we'll do this side, and hopefully the other side is not that bad.
Hopefully the other side is not that bad.
That was very bad.
That was terrible.
So the factory really on that one. All right, so getting the spring was off. Getting the spring off was pretty easy. We just had to loosen the nut on the top of the lower control arm, and just push down, and that's it. So we'll be putting this one in right now.
Again, these in particular don't have any side-specific springs. You'll notice again, letters up, and you usually find what you need here in case it's left or right, but these don't have it, so we'll just go ahead and install them. Just a quick walk around. You can see that the wheel gap is pretty much eliminated. Car definitely looks meaner. So pretty happy with how it turned out. Well, it's been a long day, but we got the springs installed.
Yeah.
Front was simple enough, but the rear took up some time. Sorry we couldn't film that as much. But they are in. Car looks great. It's definitely lower. You can definitely tell, but we're about to finish it up now. Andy, put the sticker on. You know it's not done until the sticker's on.
The good thing about this one is it's not ricey, so pretty subtle.
You only get one shot at this. Very nice. So there it is.
Yeah, the kit comes with two, but the other one is it's a little defective. It's missing a C. Let's see.
It's missing the H, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, the H. Yeah. So.
Now it's missing a C too.
Oh, we got it. Yeah, so it's missing an H. So I hope they really send me a replacement for the other side.
Shout out to that one, but we're out of here for today.
Bam! Just like that.
It was fun. See you guys in the next one.
All right, see ya.